Hello, everyone. Today, we will learn about 5 common foods that can cause unexpected side effects when consumed with eggs. A favorite food of many people. Eggs are a great food that is nutritious and can be used in a variety of dishes. But did you know that eating them with certain foods can actually be harmful? With this information, we hope you will have a smarter eating habit. 1. Foods with a lot of sugar. The first food to be careful about when eating with eggs is foods with a lot of sugar. These include cakes, cookies, and drinks. Eating these foods with eggs can have negative effects on your health. Eggs are a food rich in protein. On the other hand, sugar is a type of carbohydrate and protein. And carbohydrates have different digestion processes. Eating these two together can put a strain on your digestive system, leading to problems such as indigestion, bloating, and gas production. Also, eating eggs and sugar together can cause a rapid increase in blood sugar. The protein in eggs promotes insulin secretion, and when sugar is added to this, the effect of increasing blood sugar can be doubled. This can be especially dangerous for people with diabetes, or those who need to control their blood sugar. In addition, this combination can increase inflammation in the body. When protein and sugar combine, a substance called advanced glycation end products AGEs is created, which increases oxidative stress and can cause chronic inflammation. In the long term, this can cause various health problems, such as cardiovascular disease and diabetes. That doesn't mean you should never eat eggs and sugar together. Eating them occasionally is not a big problem. However, if you habitually eat this combination often, it can have negative effects on your health in the long term, so you need to be careful. For a healthy diet, it is better to avoid foods with a lot of sugar when eating eggs. Instead, you can balance your nutrition by eating vegetables or whole grains with eggs. 2. Foods with excessive salt. The second food you should be careful about eating with eggs is foods with excessive salt. This includes salty snacks, pickled foods, and processed meats. Eating these foods with eggs can have detrimental effects on your health. Eggs themselves also contain some sodium. Adding salty foods to this will significantly increase your sodium intake. Excessive sodium intake can cause various health problems such as high blood pressure, heart disease, and kidney disease. In addition, eating salty foods and eggs together can cause water retention. This can make your body feel swollen and increase blood pressure. In particular, people with high blood pressure or heart disease should avoid this combination. In addition, excessive salt intake promotes calcium excretion. Eggs are rich in calcium, but if you eat them with salty foods, their effect can be halved. In the long term, this can have a negative effect on bone health. However, this is not an absolute taboo. Occasionally eating eggs and salty foods together is not a big problem. However, if you habitually eat this combination every day, it can have negative effects on your health in the long term, so you need to be careful. For a healthy diet, it is recommended to avoid foods with excessive salt when eating eggs. Instead, eating them with fresh vegetables or fruits can help you reduce sodium intake while maintaining nutritional balance. 3. Coffee. The third food you should be careful about when eating eggs is coffee. Many people enjoy eggs and coffee together for breakfast, but this combination may not be good for your health. The caffeine in coffee interferes with the absorption of iron. Egg yolks are rich in iron, and consuming them with coffee can reduce the absorption rate of this important nutrient. Pregnant women and women who are concerned about iron deficiency should especially avoid this combination. In addition, coffee promotes gastric acid secretion. When combined with protein-rich eggs, this can put a strain on the stomach. This can cause indigestion, heartburn, and acid reflux. People with sensitive stomachs should be especially careful. In addition, consuming coffee and eggs together can reduce the absorption rate of protein. This is because the tannin component in coffee binds to protein and interferes with its absorption. This can result in a decrease in the nutritional value of eggs. However, this is not an absolute contraindication. Occasionally consuming eggs and coffee together is not a big problem. However, if you habitually consume this combination every day, it can cause long-term problems, such as nutritional imbalance or decreased digestive function, so caution is required. For a healthy diet, it is recommended to wait at least an hour after eating eggs before drinking coffee. Or, you can wait a certain amount of time after drinking coffee before eating eggs. 4. Raw onions. The fourth food to be careful about when eating with eggs is raw onions. Many people eat raw onions in omelets or scrambled eggs. But this combination can cause unexpected side effects. Raw onions are rich in sulfur compounds. These compounds can react with the proteins in eggs and interfere with digestion. As a result, symptoms such as abdominal pain, gas, and bloating can occur. In addition, eating raw onions and eggs together can interfere with the absorption of vitamin B1. This is because a specific enzyme contained in raw onions breaks down vitamin B1. Vitamin B1 is a nutrient that plays an important role in energy metabolism. And if it is deficient, symptoms such as fatigue and lack of concentration can occur. In addition, this combination can increase the risk of toxins accumulating in the body. The strong flavor of raw onions and the protein in eggs can delay the digestion process, which can cause harmful substances to remain in the intestines for a long time. However, this is not an absolute taboo. Occasionally eating eggs and raw onions together is not a big problem. However, if you habitually consume this combination every day, you should be careful because it can cause problems such as decreased digestive function or nutritional imbalance in the long term. For a healthy diet, it is recommended to use cooked onions instead of raw onions. Cooked onions are easier to digest and interact less with eggs, which is more beneficial to your health. 5. Fruits. Lastly, the food you should be careful about when consuming with eggs is fruits. Many people eat eggs and fruits together for breakfast for their health. But this combination can be more problematic than you think. The fructose contained in fruits can interfere with the digestion of egg proteins. Since the digestion process of proteins and fructose is different, consuming them together can put a strain on the digestive system. This can cause symptoms such as indigestion, gas, and abdominal bloating. Also, when the acidity of the fruit and the protein of the egg meet, the secretion of gastric acid increases, which can cause heartburn or stomach discomfort. People with gastritis or stomach ulcers should be especially careful. In addition, eating fruit and eggs together can interfere with the absorption of vitamin C. This is because the protein of the egg can bind to the vitamin C of the fruit and inhibit its absorption. This can result in a decrease in the nutritional value of the fruit. However, this is not an absolute taboo. Occasionally eating eggs and fruit together is not a big problem. However, if you habitually consume this combination every day, it can cause long-term problems such as nutritional imbalance or decreased digestive function. So you need to be careful. For a healthy diet, it is recommended to consume eggs and fruit at separate times. For example, if you eat eggs for breakfast, it is recommended to consume fruit for lunch or a snack. Or, you can wait at least 30 minutes to 1 hour after consuming eggs before eating fruit. We have looked at 5 common foods that you should be careful about when consuming with eggs. However, this is not an absolute rule. It is important to observe your body condition carefully as reactions may vary, depending on the individual's constitution and health condition. Also, eating these foods with eggs does not immediately cause serious health problems. However, if you frequently consume this combination in the long term, you should be careful as it may cause nutritional imbalances or digestive problems. A balanced diet and proper nutrient intake are important for healthy eating habits. Eggs are a great food that contains important nutrients such as protein, vitamins, and minerals, but that does not mean that you should eat a lot of them unconditionally. Generally, adults should consume 1 to 2 eggs per day. When eating eggs, it is recommended to consume them at a certain time interval from the foods mentioned above. In addition to eggs, consuming various protein sources helps to achieve a balanced nutritional intake. Lastly, food is not just a means of consuming nutrients, but also an element of life's enjoyment. Rather than stressing yourself out by creating strict rules for your health, it is important to enjoy a variety of foods while maintaining an overall balance. I wish you a healthy and happy eating life.